So, had a little issue here with the necklace piece right there that it's spinning. For some reason I didn't generate any supports, and this model so far has taken 21 hours, 89% done, printing at 55% on the print speed. You can see the bed level and the nozzle temperatures there, but I'm not going to stop this print. I'm gonna let it print, finish, and I might just end up, back up, get a better picture here. You can see it right there. Stick my finger right in there. I need to cut my nails. Anyways, I'm going to have to cut that piece off the figure here because it's not going to print right. It should look fine without it. You just cut it down, sand it off. But as you can see, this print looks pretty good. Printing on the Ender 30. Print so far, detail looks really good. The lines look really good. The jacket detail is pretty good, I think. Of course, you can see the front. Came out pretty good to me, looking paints. This is going to be my first complete model. I was going to sell this on Etsy, but I think I'm going to keep this one and put it all together and display this one. Maybe paint it, sand it first, of course. But I'm also going to try using the 3D print resin to coat it, kind of smooth it out. I got a curing box I made here. I just got a 3D printer enclosure, and I ordered special UV lights for curing. I'm gonna put them all over. I actually have another one that's coming in. It's a bigger light, and I'm gonna hang it up top here and point it straight down to kind of help with the top surface cure a little better. But, I did some on that. I did not sand it. I still need to sand that yet because it's just pretty messed up. As you can see, the details did not come out right. So I'm going to just sand the whole thing. That was actually my first print. That one's just PLA regular, so it's not very sturdy, durable. It's got a lot of flex and stuff to it. That one there printed pretty good. I used silk rainbow. It's metallic. It's by far the best one. I'd have to say I really like printing with that, the silk PLA. I got a little scarring from the supports right there. It's nothing we can fix. I also have the neck piece done that matches that mask right there. This one is just kind of like a trial and error piece. I'm not really using it for nothing. So I did print that guy there. Still making that. That is for the Iron Man suit, the Mark 85 that I'm going to be building. That's the reactor piece. There's going to be a light behind that. And I'm going to cut out a piece of the plexiglass for that too. So that should look really cool once I'm done with the suit. It's going to take me a lot of time, but yeah. And a little computer setup that I have right now. For the moment anyways, till I upgrade everything, I'm going to paint this back piece black and put all my print pieces up on it. So that should be kind of cool. Once I clean out my garage, so get all my stuff set up better. Have another 3D machine coming in. Not sure yet what I'm going to go with. I did buy the Ender 5 Plus, but I shipped it back because I was sent the wrong item on Amazon. Don't know how you confuse a 3D printer and a dumbbell weight set. But anyways, I sent it back. Hopefully, it don't give me any trouble trying to return it. It was expensive. So. But I think after that, I'm gonna kind of wanted to try Anycubic. I watched a lot of reviews on the Anycubic Chiron. Prints large models, and I really like what I saw on that one. Even prints larger than the Ender 5 Plus, which is kind of what I like and what drew me to it. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Chiron is like 400 by 400 by 500 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, yeah, and this piece here should be done 89%, 21 hours in. A few more hours to go on this one. But yeah, I will make another video once this model is complete. Right now I am getting the I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. The arms. Let me zoom in there. Got the arms and the headpiece. There's a tailpiece also, but I'm going to print that one by itself just because it's kind of big and I don't want to fit too much on here, especially with the supports. So after these ones get done, I'll start that one. Probably won't be till either late tomorrow night or the next following day, because these ones, as you can see, are going to take, I guess it's going to be the next following day. It's going to take a whole day. Let's go ahead and see what exactly, from the mouse there, what, let's preview that, the supports look like and how much supports are going to be used on this print. Yeah, see, I don't like all these, I don't know really what these are, the stringing, if that's what that represents, but just from looking at this, it's kind of a lot of support. See right here, just support alone is 3 hours and 52 minutes, so 16% of the print spent on just support alone. It's almost 4 hours, which is bad, but I've actually had prints with you know, up to 10 hours from just supports. So I mean, what do? I mean, you can adjust them, fix them, try to use less supports, but if you want your model to come out really good, I would recommend just using the supports. I may replace these, maybe turn them a little, try something different, see if I can get less time and less supports, because that's going to be using 25.39, 75.7 grams. Infill 5 hours. All the info's there. That's how I do my prints. I'm gonna go ahead and rework this and try to get it down though. Not really happy with that. I did upgrade my Ender 3, by the way. I ended up getting the touch screen, installing that. Did not know you're supposed to go onto the actual website and download the firmware. So you download it on a computer, and you put your SD card in. It's got to be a blank SD card, and you save that file to the SD card, and then after this is installed, you put your SD card in, start it up, and then about 15 seconds this will load up, because otherwise if you just try to hook it up, plug it in, turn it on, it's just going to give you a Creality screen on the front and nothing else. The jaw piece too. Mark 85 helmet. That's in the living room right now. I'll show you that later. But yeah, this is, step back. This is the setup for right now. I actually just put it like this a couple days ago. Just set it up in here. But I'll be making some big upgrades. So hopefully pretty soon it'll look different. You guys can see what I'm working with here. Here's another look inside the resin cure box that I'm going to be using when I coat my models after maybe do some sanding and whatnot. Just try to get the smoothest surface I can. Just want to hide all those lines. And then after paint and stuff, I just want there to be no visible lines in any of my models. So, yeah, it's a lot of work. Not really, but it is. A lot of time put into this. A lot of time. Projects can take up to days, weeks, months, depending on what you're doing. My Iron Man project is going to take me, guesstimating, maybe up to 6 months, including sanding, painting, putting everything together, all the components, printing. It's a lot of work. Yeah, enjoy.